Gentle people often fight their hardest battles in silence. They don't scream. They don't expose people or turn pain into public drama. They smile, forgive, and keep the peace, while something inside them slowly gets tired. To the world, they look soft, easy, even naive. But behind that calm face is a quiet war most people never notice. Every swallowed word, every forced smile, every moment of restraint becomes heavier. And when nobody understands the cost of being gentle, God still sees it clearly. If this sounds like you, this is not weakness. This is a hidden battle daily. If you have ever been misunderstood because you are gentle, comment one word, gentle. You don't need to explain your story. Just that word is enough. And stay with me, because later I will share 3 boundaries gentle people need so they can stay kind without being used again today. Gentle people suffer in a very specific way, not because they are weak, but because they are considerate. They think before they speak and notice when someone feels uncomfortable. They carry emotions that were never theirs to carry. They avoid conflict because they hate causing pain, even when they are the one being hurt. But this creates a hidden trap. The more patient you are, the more some people assume you can handle anything. They dump their stress on you, test your kindness, and cross your boundaries. Then they act surprised when you finally become quiet, and you don't usually break loudly. You break in ways people barely notice. You reply slower, withdraw, and replay conversations at night. You start wondering whether your kindness is the reason people keep taking advantage of you. You tell yourself, it's fine, but your body knows it is not fine. Your heart knows it is tired. And slowly, you begin feeling alone, even around people who claim they care about you. That loneliness is one of the quietest wounds gentle people carry. It is not sadness. It is the pain of being present for others while wondering who would stay present for you. Let's keep this honest and balanced. Being gentle does not automatically mean you are more spiritual, and pain does not always mean God is testing you. Sometimes you are simply around people who do not respect boundaries. Sometimes you were raised where speaking up felt unsafe. Sometimes you confuse kindness with self-sacrifice. This video is not promising instant healing. It is giving you a clearer lens. God sees your quiet battle, but that does not mean you must keep living in patterns that wound you. You can stay gentle, stay faithful, and still protect your peace with wisdom today. There are quiet battles gentle people fight almost every day. The first battle is swallowing your words to keep peace. You have so much to say, but you hold it in. Not because you have no courage, but because you do not want to create tension. You would rather carry discomfort inside yourself than make someone else feel uncomfortable for 1 minute. The second battle is forgiving fast, but healing slowly. You may choose forgiveness quickly because your heart does not want to become bitter, but healing takes longer. So you look okay on the outside, while your heart is still trying to understand what happened. Then you feel guilty because part of you is still hurt. The third battle is attracting takers. Because you are kind, people come to you when they need help, comfort, money, attention, or emotional support. But when you need someone, many of them disappear. And still, you keep giving, hoping one day they will finally value you. The fourth battle is feeling guilty for boundaries. The moment you say no, your mind starts replaying everything. You wonder if you sounded selfish, or if you disappointed them. Even when you are protecting your peace, it feels like you did something wrong. The fifth battle is looking calm while being exhausted inside. People say, you are so peaceful. But sometimes your calm is not peace. Sometimes it is survival. You learn to stay composed because chaos around you once felt dangerous. So you became the steady one, the understanding one, the safe place for everyone else. The sixth battle is being misunderstood as weak. Some people mistake gentleness for permission. They push your limits because they think you will never leave, never speak up, never defend yourself. But gentleness is not powerlessness. It is controlled strength. It is the discipline to stay kind when life gives you many reasons to become hard. And God sees that discipline. He sees the tears you never turned into revenge, the anger you carried without becoming cruel, and the moments you chose peace when nobody thanked you. If this quiet battle continues without healing, it starts changing you. You become emotionally numb because feeling too much becomes painful. You become suspicious because your kindness was punished before. You isolate because explaining yourself feels exhausting. You start doubting your worth because people only notice you when they need something. That is why this matters. Your gentleness was never meant to destroy you. God does not want your kindness to become bitterness. He wants it to become wisdom, strength, and discernment, so you can love people without losing yourself in the process. You can be soft and be safe. Let's correct the definition. Gentle does not mean weak. Gentle means strength under control. It is power that chooses peace instead of chaos. It is a strong person refusing to become cruel, even when cruelty would be easier. But if your gentleness has no boundaries, it slowly becomes fear of conflict, and fear will keep you trapped. God sees your gentle heart, but He also wants you to grow a backbone, not to hurt people, not to become cold, but to protect what He placed inside you. Real strength is staying kind, while knowing when to stand firm with wisdom. There are 3 boundaries every gentle person needs to learn. First, stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Not everyone is asking questions because they want clarity. Some people ask because they want control. The more you explain, the more they twist your words. Sometimes, saying less is not pride. It is protection. Second, remember that no is a complete sentence. You do not need a long apology for protecting your time, energy, and peace. A simple, calm, no, I can't, is enough. If someone punishes you for having limits, it reveals something important. They did not value your heart. They valued your usefulness. Third, give with wisdom, not guilt. Your kindness is not an unlimited subscription. Help when you truly can, but do not bleed just to prove you are good. Give from love, not pressure. And if you are carrying heavy emotional pain, talk to someone you trust. A friend, mentor, pastor, counselor, or professional support where you live. Asking for help is not weakness. It is maturity, and it may be the first step toward peace. A boundary does not make you less gentle. It helps your gentleness survive without becoming a wound. I once heard a gentle person say, "I didn't leave because I stopped loving them. I left because I started loving myself." They did not explode. They did not insult anyone. They did not try to prove they were right. They simply stepped back, set a boundary, and chose peace. And that moment changed everything. Their gentleness stopped being a wound and became strength. They finally understood that love should not require self-abandonment. God does not ask gentle people to become harsh. He asks them to become whole, healed, wiser, and strong enough to protect their peace again today. If you are gentle, hear this clearly. God sees the quiet battle you fight every day. He sees the patience, the restraint, the tears you never showed, and the words you swallow just to keep peace. He is not calling you weak. He is shaping you. Stay gentle, but stop accepting disrespect. Stay kind, but stop abandoning yourself. If this message spoke to you, comment, gentle, not weak. Share it with someone kind but tired. Because sometimes the gentlest people need permission to protect their own peace, breathe again, and remember they matter too. They truly do, even when unseen.